Hello, my name is Eric Leaf, and I work for the Lockheed Martin Corporation in Sunnyvale, California, as a summer intern. Lockheed Martin was founded in the early 1900s as an aviation company combined by two companies, the Lockheed Company and the Martin Company, to create this great company that we know today. Lockheed now is more primarily a defense contractor for the United States government, as it builds many products including satellites, missiles, and airplanes. Lockheed Martin was founded under the mission that it should build the best product available and at the highest technological ability. Within that mission, their values are exuded. You can see their values of hard work and dedication, that they want their products to be the best and they want the employees who work there to be the best. These values can be seen throughout the company, including in space systems under subcontracts where I work. Under subcontracts, we try to get the best price available, as well as make sure our negotiations with suppliers are smooth, and we dedicate our time to make sure everything goes as planned. Upon first entering the facility at Lockheed, while it may seem drab or boring on the outside, you can tell the professionalism, hard work, and dedication that they require is there. While the federal standards are set by the government about how their facilities should be, Lockheed also has its own standards they set with security in their buildings to make sure that our customer, the government, knows we're serious. The buildings, while drab, maybe a little boring, actually work quite well with this professionalism. They basically say, you should leave your work at work and you should leave the home at home. When you're at work, you're working for the company, and once you leave, then you can go home, then your life begins again. Moving on to attire, though. Attire is a different story. While not everyone wears suits and ties like you would expect, most employees wear business casual, leaning more on the business side than anything. This helps create a good first impression no matter where the employee is. While many may think this whole business casual, leaning more on the business side, is boring or maybe not as fun, most employees accept it as something that's good for the company. It creates a good first impression for the employee to the customer. As well, it just makes us look more professional overall. But Lockheed also has something different that maybe some other companies are starting to change. While newer companies are now having managers or even the CEOs sit on the floor with the employees, Lockheed likes to keep that organizational hierarchy defined. You won't see a manager sitting on the floor with you. He or she will be in her office, his office, or even in a whole separate part of the building. Why? It's not to make the employee seem less. It's to motivate them to work harder for their manager/boss. If you know your manager's in another room, you will work with your team, and your team will work hard to make sure that the manager gets the best product because they're your front line towards the executives. Not only that, but with the executives or bosses held in a different area or even a higher regard, there will be motivation from the employees to work harder to gain that promotion or even to gain some sort of incentive or achievement. The fact of the matter is, while the times are changing and many people believe the bosses should be intertwined or on an equal level with their employees, the fact of the matter is Lockheed likes to stay where they're at. And it's worked as well. Employees do have that extra motivation because their managers are held to a higher standard or higher regard. From my manager, I want to work hard to make sure that not only is her job easier, but in return it will make my job easier. And I also would like to strive to one day become a manager of her status or higher. The fact of the matter is, holding a manager in higher regard or a higher standard works. And while many companies may disagree with this, Lockheed does it well. It creates that hard work and dedication that everyone looks for. Another thing that Lockheed, maybe not so much different, but Lockheed does well, is that they like to combine many different employees, whether it be engineers or business people, and they'll be sharing different offices, same office, just different cubes. What it creates is a sense of co-workingness, if you could say. It allows the employees to share ideas or even help each other. If as a finance person, you need to go talk to an engineer about products or numbers, you can easily find them within your office. So while you have one talented engineer who won't never be working on his own because he can always ask for a financial person's help. This is especially true in subcontracts. Subcontracts we work with many different areas, including engineering, financing, biz ops, and even the occasional human resources. The fact of the matter is, if our offices weren't interconnected, or we weren't working with everyone else from every different area, it would be harder to communicate. Not only that, I see employees from all the spectrums who are excellent employees. I see great engineers and great financial people as well. It works well for the company and creates a cultural value of teamwork. Your team is who you are. You support your team. And while yes, your manager is there, your team is the lifeblood of your group. It's the lifeblood of your area. For my subcontracts group, Our team works hard together, and we also have created good friendships because of this. We can all trust and rely on each other because we all know our work ability is strong. Lockheed Martin wants this strong group to be hardworking and provide that dedication because we want to rely on each other as a team and not fail each other. This hardworking values Lockheed wants is something that makes them one of the top companies. Well, companies like Google, Yahoo, and even Plantronics are great companies and also are hardworking. Lockheed tends to do it in a different way, maybe an old-fashioned way to some, but it works. And this is what makes Lockheed a great company to work for. Well, yes, you have to wear business casual, and it may not be the most comfortable thing, or the eyesore of the buildings may be there. The fact of the matter is you can get over things like that. But as long as your employees are hardworking and the product is coming out right, at the end of the day, you have something to be proud of. Your dedication and your hard working has paid off. And that's what Lockheed wants employees to see. Thank you.